So yesterday, Drake decided to do DNA test to find out where his ancestors is from. So Drake did the DNA test. As you can see, he finally found out that he is 30% Nigerian. Not only is he Nigerian, they traced it back that he is from Enugu and Nsukka.
Have you ever taken a DNA test and found out you have Nigerian ancestry? You're not alone. Nigerian lineages are overrepresented in African ancestry results, especially in North America and Carribeans. But why is that?
The majority of our enslaved African ancestors brought into the United States were not from modern-day Nigeria. There were many from modern-day Nigeria, but they weren't the majority. Still, 60% of African Americans do have a lineage that points back to modern-day Nigeria. Our ancestors were being moved around from location to location through intra-trading, but also in 1807, Britain abolished the slave trade in the British Empire, and in 1808, the U.S. Congress banned importing enslaved Africans, but they didn't stop domestic trade of enslaved Africans, so enslavers focused on breeding. They actually had breeding camps in Virginia, and many of our ancestors in Virginia were Igbo. So, for example, if they took one Igbo man and forced him to breed or procreate with 60 African women of different ethnicities, and they each had a child, each of those 60 children would have Igbo DNA. This is where the overrepresentation comes.
One reason is the way modern African nations were mapped. Colonial boundaries don't reflect the true ethnic and genetic history of the continent. Many people whose ancestors were taken from West Africa may have roots in kingdoms and empires like Oyo Empire, Benin Kingdom, Kingdom of Opobo, Songhai Empire, Ghana Empire, Nuri Kingdom, Dahomey Kingdom, etc., that span today's Nigeria, Ghana, Benin Republic, and beyond. During the transatlantic slave trade, these powerful states played major roles, either resisting or participating in the forced movement of people. Over time, millions of enslaved Africans, many from present-day Nigeria, were taken to the Americas.
For so many years growing up in America, I felt like I was displaced. I felt like I was tolerated and not welcomed for my curvy figure, the color of my skin, the tones in my face, all my features in my face, the way I talk. Viewed as an angry black woman and not passionate. So in 2020, I decided to go to Nigeria, leap of faith, and I was so comfortable, so welcome. The weather agreed with me, the food agreed with me. Everything about Nigeria was just right. So this year, I decided to take a DNA test, and I found out I'm actually 52% Nigerian.
Updated through email. As y'all can see here, they kept letting me know what was going on with my sample. And boom, I got my results, y'all. I was so hyped. Look at my results. I am 41% Nigerian. Giving me a little bit of insight on which parent contributed to the makeup of my DNA. Super cool part about this was that I had some family find me and reach out to me. So I had a couple cousins reach out. One of them, I actually put in contact with my dad. Apparently from a conversation that they had, they discovered that the first African-American mayor of Philadelphia was our relative. The ultimate discovery of this DNA journey of mine was this photo. It really brought me to tears, how much of me I see in these women. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
So I finally got my Ancestry DNA test results back that I took last month. It took about like a month and a half, I would say, for them to come back. But it looks like I am 26%, mostly West African, but 26% Nigerian. And technically, it would be more because when you tally up the Nigerian woodlands and the central Nigeria, Yoruba land, and north central Nigeria, that's 33% Nigerian. Like, I'm really surprised that it was such a large percent of Nigerian. I've always felt connected to the Nigerian culture and the people, but now I have a legit reason why. But I'm actually interested in to learn a little bit more about the Benin and Togo culture. I technically consider myself really big into the African culture, but I'm really interested to learn about the Benin and Togo. But what I'm curious to know is, what is Ireland doing way up there? 7%? That's a lot for me. What is it doing up there? Even my husband was excited that I have even 4% Ghana in there because he's a full-blooded 100% Ghanaian. So And I even heard that they have an African Ancestry DNA site that I might consider doing one day, just to kind of, I think that one breaks down the actual tribes of the cultures of your African lineage. So I might end up doing that one day. So technically, is it safe for me to go ahead and put the Nigerian American flag in my bio? No, I'm just joking.
Hey y'all, I just seen that my results are in. Let's see what my DNA is. Oh my god. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. Is it bad that I thought that I was like mostly African? I'm 23%. Wait. I'm 23% Nigerian, 20% Cameroon. What? Okay, y'all. So this is the list. Okay, so we don't really care about the 1%. So I didn't really pull down the other two. But 23% Nigeria. That's so cool, bro. That is cool. 20% Cameroon. I don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm 20% it. 19% Ivory Coast. It's crazy because I don't even know what like most of the stuff at the top is, but Nigeria and Ghana. I thought I was born, like, I don't know. I didn't really think I had like, yeah. This is cool. England and Europe. England. I'm supposed to be twerking. Wait. I'm supposed to be talking like this. Wait. Y'all, I'm a Nigerian girl. I'm a Nigerian gal. 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 Every time somebody asks me what I am, Nigerian.
Okay, so recently I did a thing. I decided to do a DNA kit from myheritage.com. I never really was sure of what my background was or, things like that. I know that my melanin is popping and that's about it. But I really wanted to dig deep into my roots and find out where I was really from. Yeah, so those are the results. I was kind of surprised with some of them, a lot of them actually, but I'm really excited to dig more into my roots and really understand my background and my ethnicity. And yes, Nigerian Queen Jada, yes, get into it, bow.
And what about the Kenya connection? Many Nigerian DNA results trace back to East Africa. That's because ancient migrations and trade routes linked these regions for centuries, long before colonial borders existed.
How to feel. I've literally had people questioning my ethnicity my whole life, going back and forth about what they think I look like. People even trying to make me question, like, is my dad my dad? Literally, even today, this person was saying to me, like, I 100% don't believe you're Nigerian. Like, no way, you just don't look Nigerian. Like, what are you actually trying to tell me? Like, are you trying to tell me that you think that my mom cheated on my dad and my dad isn't my dad? Because that is actually offensive. And I know some of you are desperate for the tea. You pretend that you're not interested in my life, but you're begging me to drop my DNA results. I got you, don't worry, I got you. I'm here to, feel that itch that needs to be scratched, don't worry. These are the countries that I ended up being from.
Nigeria is, Somalia is, so to all the people that say you're 25%, I'm more than that. I'm also from Ethiopia and Eritrea, which was a massive shock to me, and I am 11%. And then Benin and Togo, Mali and Eastern Bantu peoples, 1%. So it's a little bit different to what my most viral video says about where I'm from. So if you guys want the explanation on that, make sure you hit the plus button and yeah.
POV. My dad found out he's not from the country he thought that he was from.
Finally gonna find out where I'm from. I wanted to always know where I'm from. Already, yeah? Said you're from these countries. So we knew you're from Nigeria now. Yeah. I'll tell you about a girl named Stacy. Yeah. She was brown skin, 5 foot 3. Bro, that's Tanzania. Tanzania. Make up my Tanzanians and that. We never knew you were from there. No, I never knew. Why would I know that? I don't know. Kenya. Tanzania. It's not me, it's DNA. DNA, brother. What other country are you in? My side. Baltic. Nepal. Pick up my heritage for this. Use my code AMOS for free shipping and all of that. You know what I mean? Get yours now. Do you know what I'm saying?
I took a My Heritage DNA test.
So if your DNA results say Nigerian, remember, your heritage is part of a deep, interconnected story of African history. Want to learn more? Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into ancestry and culture.